How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. And today I'm going to be comparing both NordVPN and CyberGhost, and I'll go through the privacy policy, speed, streaming, and torrenting capabilities, as well as security and features in a bit of a brief manner, though, so that you're able to make kind of a distinction as to which one could be the best choice for you. However, if you're looking to learn more about these VPNs, you'll find links to the reviews, the full in-depth reviews in the description down below, as well as links to special deals and discounts if you guys are interested in taking advantage of those. So starting with the privacy policy of NordVPN. And NordVPN is very transparent about their data collection. They never track the IP addresses that you use, the websites you visit, and files you download, or the time or duration of your online session. And if that's not enough, you can even pay with cryptocurrency, making you truly anonymous even to Nord themselves. It's as close to zero logs as it can be. And there's really no evidence to suggest otherwise, since they've never been breached before. And of course, to top it all off, they are based in Panama, which is beyond the US and EU data retention laws. Even though Panama's rules with regards to data retention is questionable at best, it's good to know that NordVPN do not have any servers based in Panama, so it's not so bad. And to add to the credibility of NordVPN's no logs policy claim, Nord had its no logs privacy policy audited by a third-party company called PricewaterhouseCoopers, once in 2018 and another time in 2020. Both audits successfully verified NordVPN's no-log policy and confirmed their privacy claims. Now, with CyberGhost, as it is with most VPNs, they do collect aggregated data, which is standard practice amongst VPNs. And as they claim, such data cannot be traced back to the user. Collected data includes your connection attempts and successful attempts, country of origin, activity logs, account information, and connection logs. CyberGhost also collects such data for statistical purposes in order to improve on their services, and this information is deleted within 24 hours, with the sum of this information being deleted by the end of each month. According to CyberGhost, they do not collect any logs of the user activity or personal data like your real IP address or browser history, and they also publish transparency reports, which shows all of the DMCA complaints, malware activity flags, as well as police requests and other relevant information. Now, CyberGhost does have some questionable history with regards to the ownership of the company here. But if you're interested in learning more about that, you'll find everything you need to know in the description in the review below. So I don't want to make this video too long. And if you're not too concerned about the history of the company, then you don't need to worry about that. But if you are very privacy and anonymity conscious, for lack of a better word, then you might want to take a look into their history. And you'll find the review down below very helpful with all the information that I've collected. So overall, both VPNs, despite the history of CyberGhost, they've been trying to really kind of clean up their slate and make sure that everything is up to standards. And overall, it is a good performing VPN. And speaking of performance, I've looked at and speaking of performance, with regards to NordVPN and CyberGhost, they're both very well performing. And overall, if I had to kind of assess the speed, CyberGhost does very well, especially since they do have a WireGuard protocol, which makes the connection super quick. Of course, NordVPN, they also do have a WireGuard protocol called NordLynx, which is definitely the best performing protocol. Whenever you see a WireGuard protocol, I recommend that you just stick with it because it'll be the best performing protocol. Now, overall, I did notice some, I would say, just to give you guys a point of reference, any decrease in speed between 10 and 20% is considered absolutely excellent. So with NordVPN, for the most part, I rarely ever did see any kind of decrease, download speed decrease passing 20%. Now, sometimes with CyberGhost, when you connect to faraway servers, you will notice that the speed might kind of decrease by around 25%, in the worst cases up to 30%. but it's still very quick, and it's still not very common to see a 30% decrease in CyberGhost, because it still is a very quick VPN. So overall, with regards to performance and speed, even though CyberGhost is still behind NordVPN, I mean, NordVPN is one of the top performing VPNs out there. So it's not a surprise to me that it's outperforming CyberGhost, but still CyberGhost is still a very quick VPN in its own regard. So I wouldn't really count it out. Now, with regards to streaming and torrenting, of course, both VPNs do support torrenting. So, you even have peer-to-peer servers in NordVPN and torrenting specific servers in CyberGhost. And yeah, that's pretty much it really. And they do perform very well with regards to speed as well. So with regards to streaming, though, both VPNs are able to stream nearly every, kind of streaming service out there, including Amazon Prime, Hulu, HBO Max, Disney Plus, whatever it is that you're looking for, any kind of streaming service that you would like to unblock. Both VPNs will be able to unblock everything, though. Keep in mind, with regards to the Netflix US library, NordVPN is still having trouble with that. Unlike CyberGhost, CyberGhost is actually able to unblock US Netflix still. Though with regards to NordVPN, you'll notice that it is especially capable when it comes to unblocking European and Asian Netflix, so no worries there. And it's the only thing it's having trouble with, temporary trouble with, really, is US Netflix. Another thing I like about CyberGhost is that if, let's say, you're trying to unblock Amazon, all you have to do is just look up Amazon right here for these streaming services, and you can just find everything Amazon related. So maybe Netflix, maybe you're looking for Netflix, and you'll get everything Netflix related. Or maybe you're trying to unblock Disney, so you can just look up Disney and you'll find all the Disney website or servers, really, servers that are optimized for such thing. Or you can just go through these streaming lists yourself and just go through it based on whatever region you're trying to unblock. So great stuff overall. I mean, it's a tough contender here, especially. A lot of people might prefer CyberGhost because it's able to unblock US Netflix a little bit more reliably than NordVPN. And keep in mind, it's temporary with NordVPN. The fact that they're not able to unblock US Netflix is just temporary. I'm not exactly sure why it's taking them too long. I have reached out to them, but for some reason, it's just taking them extra long to figure out US Netflix. I'm not exactly sure why. But overall, both VPNs perform very well, and you're able to stream up to 4K, assuming your internet can handle 4K streaming in the first place. Okay, so with regards to security and features, obviously both VPNs do support the standard 256-bit encryption. And with regards to security, you do have, of course, the OpenVPN protocols. And once you switch to OpenVPN in Nord, let me actually just disconnect real quick so that I'm able to show you. If I switch to OpenVPN, I'll get access to 2 extra specialty servers besides Onion over VPN and peer-to-peer. I get dedicated IP and double VPN. Double VPN specifically is a security-based specialty server that'll route your connection to 2 servers rather than 1 for extra security. You get not only the conventional kill switch, but also an app kill switch, which will close selected apps when you disconnect from the VPN or the connection drops, rather than disconnecting your entire connection, as it is with the internet kill switch. You get split tunneling, and that's a full split tunneling feature. So you're able to choose which applications are routed through the VPN and which bypass the VPN connection. You get custom DNS and obfuscated servers. And with regards to China, NordVPN does work in China, but you will have to ask for the version of NordVPN from the live chat support, or you can just look it up really through the NordVPN blog page, and you can get yourself that version of NordVPN, which will function very well in censorship-heavy countries. Now, CyberGhost has mixed reviews when it comes to working in China, so if that's what you're looking for, I'd just stick to NordVPN. And with regards to servers, NordVPN has over 5,100 servers in 60 countries. CyberGhost has over 7,000 servers in 91 countries. So it is a massive library of servers and countries. So CyberGhost, excuse me, is definitely a very diverse, has a very diverse list of servers and countries. And with regards to privacy and security features, you don't really get as much as you're getting with NordVPN. You get, obviously the DNS leaks. You cannot turn off the kill switch. You get, so just like there are some things that are available just like in NordVPN. If I didn't mention, by the way, NordVPN has an ad blocker, and so does CyberGhost. Of course, the DNS, IP, and WebRTC leaks. Of course, the DNS, IP, and WebRTC leak blocks or preventers. Of course, the DNS, IP, and WebRTC leak blocks. Of course, DNS, WebRTC, and IP leaks prevention. Of course, WebRTC, DNS, and IP leak prevention is available on both VPNs and in most capable VPNs. Really, you do have a kill switch that previously you couldn't turn off, but now you're able to do that. And besides that, you don't really get much. Obviously Wi-Fi protection, some automation here. Exceptions is CyberGhost's version of split tunneling, where you're able to select which websites bypass the VPN connection, and then with app rules, you're able to select which apps, as it says here, make CyberGhost VPN launch and connect to a VPN server automatically when you open up an app. So you can perhaps add your torrenting client here in order to make sure that you never use your torrenting client without turning on the VPN first, so it can be useful. So that'll be it for this video. Again, hopefully I kind of helped you guys out to make a better decision as to which VPN could be the best choice for you. And if you're looking to learn even more about these VPNs, be sure to check the reviews down below. They'll give you more of an in-depth look into the privacy policy, speed streaming, torrenting capabilities, as well as security and features. Besides that, both of these VPNs do support a money-back guarantee, by the way, a 30-day money-back guarantee on NordVPN, and a 45-day money-back guarantee with CyberGhost for the 6 months and 2-year plans. Though for the 1-month plan, it's only a 14-day money-back guarantee. And with NordVPN, the 1-month plan still supports a 30-day money-back guarantee. So keep that in mind while you make your purchase. Besides that, they both have live chat support where you can ask for your refund or whatever other question you might be having. So that'll be it for this video. Comment below if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer all of them. Like and subscribe if you'd like to support the channel and stay up to date with everything VPNs and cybersecurity. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.